right, I'm done. All right. Good morning. How are you? Friday, 8th, April 2022. This is the Doug Rice Show. How you doing? So, how's everybody doing? Wake up! I'm in a mood. I got some problems. I got some issues. I got some angst. Let me fix this a little bit here. Oh my goodness. So, R. Kelly about to get released. I did not know. How you doing? Welcome to the Doug Rice Show. Well, what's got me all in my fucking feelings early this Friday, and I pity my folks because they had to hear an earful of it before I worked myself up to a lie. Turns out, Supreme Court's about to overturn the whole R. Kelly thing. Didn't know this. Interesting developments. Seems, it's all fucked up. I don't even, look, it's all fucked up. That's what it is. And R. Kelly's going to get released. Now, is he a bad guy? Is R. Kelly a decent human being? No. Fine, okay? Get over your fucking self. Whatever! But, boy, they stacked the deck against this brother. I can't even believe what I'm hearing. And I'm going to tell you something. I shared the video, at least I hope I did. Supreme Court judges to overturn R. Kelly judgment. It's on YouTube. It's dated March 30th, about 8-9 days ago. Folks, you got to look at it because I got to say, the judge just starts on one side of the prosecutor and just crawls up one side of her and then dances on her head a little bit and then crawls down the other side of her and then taps dance a little jig and then moves on. Clowns this woman who did everything she could to just bring a black man down. And that is the target, isn't it? Black men. Goodness, boy. Y'all just, look, right now it's all about black girl magic. I hear that, and congratulations to Miss Jackson, of course. Hey, you get up there and bump that damn R. Kelly. That's what you do. Bump some R. Kelly as soon as you get in the office, you hear me? I'm sure they'll see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. But to see this shit, it ignites me. It irritates me to know how much of a target black men are. Boy, you really want us out the picture, huh? I understand. I get it. We're a threat. The idea of an independent thinking black male, simply just unaffected by caucasity, just not even in the wheelhouse, won't even allow it to affect anything in his orbit. That's the number one threat. And black men that have come to their own conclusions aside and apart from whiteness is a problem. If you are not in line with what they expect of you, you are a problem, dear God. My God, I looked at Scott yesterday, still on the tangent, still in the glide path, and I always wonder why they have to shave off all their fucking hair in order to be a part of the crowd. Got to take all the facial hair off, huh? Just to fit in. And they don't like us. Isn't that interesting? Ladies and gentlemen, Hebrews family. Good morning. I'm Doug Rice. Welcome to the Doug Rice Show. I got up this morning. I'm feeling a little bit, good Lord, man, what the fuck you do to this dude? Got another guy, spent years in prison for a crime he didn't commit, about to sue, and he dies. He expires. They just wash our lives up. What are they so fucking afraid of? Good Lord. We're the threat. Listen to me, folks. Are you looking at what's happening over there? You know what's happening over in Ukraine, right? Now, Ukraine is about 6,000 miles away. Okay? How close to you do you think the danger of what's happening over in Ukraine is. How close do you think the people who leave people dead in the streets, arms bound, shot in the head, genocidal activity, door to door, kicking in, the raping, the killing, just the horrors, how far do you think that is away from you? Well, I got to tell you, man, it ain't 6,000 miles away from you. The people that enjoy this kind of activity are closer to you than you fucking think. And ever so often, we become a victim of their proclivities, of their practices, of their habits, of their desires. And it just seems to me, in my opinion, that all they project in movies and drama and commercials and stories and books and all this shit and history, the level of violence, the need to express that violence, and all this done while they accuse Negroes of being dangerous, threat. My God. Now here's the thing. I told you where the danger is, and it's not 6,000 miles away. More importantly, if we watch motherfuckers do that to folks that look exactly like them, what in God's name do you think they're waiting to do to us? Have you lost your mind? I'm going to tell you something. When I tell you to get that fucking grin off your goddamned faces, folks, I'm not being a fucking smart ass. I'm not trying to come up with a cute catchphrase. I'm trying to help you. Because you better remain separate and apart. Folks are in their fucking feelings. Now, to further that point, we have places like Chicago. Chicago! The fuck are you doing? You know, Detroit, right? Vigorous in Detroit, right? Philly. Oh, yeah. Will Smith is a prime example of what Philly will give you, brother. Don't you play. Brooklyn. Yeah. Urban areas that we have been corralled into living. And they call these areas danger zones. Boy, they got the highways right next to our communities ready to roll tanks in and just handle business. I mean, they've been ready for the riot, for the uprising of Negroes for years. It's never come. They've been preparing for whatever they think we're going to do to them, and it's never come. And that's something. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, they're working on World War III, but they're not talking about white-on-white crime. Ain't that nothing? No, you don't see that? I see the genocidal parlay they're serving up rather nicely on a platter in front of everyone so you can see it. And they're not talking about the fact that, folks are doing this to their own folks. There's folks that look just like them. Now, what is that? Oh, you call that genocide. Oh, so it's black on black crime. When we do it, when you do it, it's genocide. It's a little different. It's a little less, right? It's almost like, when people come to this country, they're immigrants. But when Americans go to another country, they're expats. They're not immigrants. You're not an immigrant? You hate immigrants. When you leave to go live in another country, you're a fucking immigrant. They don't... It's interesting. All right. Good morning. How you doing? Doug Royce. It's the Doug All right. So, yeah, I'm a little bit perturbed about R. Kelly because, I got 2 daughters. He's a disgusting human being. But as the lady said, you can't put the guy in jail because he's a bad guy. Just because he's like, because you don't like him. And I'm watching him wash us. And it's not, they're washing black men, folks. The attack is on us specifically. The independent male, the masculinity of black men, not overtly, not low double Y masculinity, tend to, smack people around, bad breath and body odor. The balanced masculinity that, women are attracted to, the XY balance of it all. But no, they can't have that, boy. Boy, I tell you what. That terrifies these motherfuckers. I feel like I'm like the number one threat. It's ridiculous. Oh, and I got these guys, they listen to me drone on, and I gotta pay Antoine and Detrina. Good Lord, they listen to me drone. So, you don't like the violent nature of Negroes, is that right? I understand that's what I'm told. I hear that that's going around. Is that true? Wow! Neither do I. I don't like it when we fight, when we kill each other. It's so sad. But I got news for you. For those of you oppressors, detractors. For those of you Gentiles that look in the faces of Negroes and say, they're so violent. Killing. Let me tell you something. Everything you don't like about us, we learned from you. Every single thing. And I mean that. When I catch them coming at us talking about Chicago, you get into a conversation, you tell them, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on. You act like I know. I don't know. We don't get a memo. Nobody sent me a text. You tell me it's keeping happening for some reason. The guns that keep getting in the neighborhoods. I don't know. But you're not just going to lay it at Negroes' doorsteps and just say, you guys are just violent. Can't you get your shit together? Obviously, we can't get our shit together. We're here trapped with you. Constant reminder. Always in our fucking faces. Jesus. We can't shake you, motherfuckers. Long enough to collect our own thoughts. But when you give me the idea that you are in your goddamned feelings about what Negroes might do, sense of something violent, don't you sit here and lay that here like somehow we just came here like that. You did that. So every time you wag your wrinkled little fucked up fingers in our face about what you don't like, you keep it in mind, and we learned it from you weak-minded motherfuckers. You made us learn it through threat of death. You stripped our identity, and you handed us your weak-ass shit. Now you don't like how we wearing it. Well, fuck you. Stay out our face then, which is impossible. It's fucking impossible. I tell you to keep that grin off your face as a protection. You do everything you can to stay the fuck out their way, and you watch the gravitational force of caucasity take hold. And everywhere you are, there they will be. And partner, I'm telling you, it's odd. I've challenged folks to do this. Go out in public. Make it a point to be to yourself, by yourself, consistently and always, and watch. You'll become a black hole. Your very presence will draw people to you as you do everything to keep them at bay. If that doesn't express the energy that Hebrews possess to draw individuals like vampires needing that Negro energy, they couldn't leave us the fuck alone if they tried. I keep inviting them to stay the fuck out my face, and they're always around, ready. Always. They're always ready. Always ready with an opinion. Always ready with some help, information. They look to you to look to them. You ever had that shit happen when you sitting there minding your fucking business? And they kind of glance over in anticipation of the need. Now, motherfucker, mind your business. It ain't nothing from you. Ain't no question. Look, don't ask me how I'm doing. It's not your goddamned business. You know, I'll tolerate a good morning. I'll tolerate a good day. I'll tolerate a hello. Followed promptly by goodbye, if you don't mind. So, welcome to the show. How do you like the new set? You like it, huh? Feel like I'm just hosting my own shit. Welcome to the Doug Rice Show. I'm in a goddamn mood this morning. I do not like injustice. Who does? We don't like it. Hebrews do not like looking upon injustice and unfairness. It's repulsive to us. That's if you're a Hebrew. Now, if you're a black guy, I don't know what to tell you. You do what you would. Okay, whatever. All right. All right. If you follow me on Twitter, it's at @RugDicer. You can see all the shit I put up there. A lot of interesting shit. Whoa! You know, do you have your Folgers? Do you have your Folgers? Yes? Oh, yeah, that's a cut. Oh, fuck yeah, man. That's what, 30,000? Somebody contact Folgers. I'm ready. All right, so you know how we do this. You know what we do. You know, I do a little bit of monologue, a little opening, a little why am I on today, because I'm fucking pissed off. I don't like that shit. After I'm done expressing myself, telling you to have a wonderful Friday. Remember that this is the weekend. Here it comes. Call Cassidy does not take a break. Keep that in mind. Okay. Also, end the week on a positive note. Okay? Get that goddamn grin off your fucking faces. Appreciate that. Black news. Here we go. So what I do is I look up black news. It's a thing. And they always deliver, man. It delivers. It's just amazing. Black news. So, so I looked up black news. Look, let me just say this. Hold on. Here's the first thing. Black news, here it is. It means the world to us. Black lawmakers. Euphoria greets Jackson confirmation. And they got a chick to the fucking right of the goddamn fucking headline tearing up because Miss Jackson is going to the Supreme Court in fucking July. I mean, but what do you mean? It means the world. What is it? What the fuck do you mean it means the... Why? Why does it mean the world to you that this chick sits up on the highest Supreme? What is that? How is it we have somehow fell into the trap of thinking everything associated with our fucking oppressor is an accomplishment? I don't understand that shit. Motherfuckers wear that shit like a badge. She's up on the Supreme Court, 115 white dudes prior, and then her, and now you're tearing up like she's gonna somehow sit on the Supreme Court and affect the 115 white dudes that preceded her. Sit down! You're wasting tissue. Jesus, what is wrong with you? You're crying? You're an emotional wreck. She gets paid some money. It takes like 8 or 9 cases a year. You know, you got a clerk, got a car, got security. You know, now she can get her hair done, right in the office, dog. What? So I don't even know what to do. Why are you so happy? You ain't getting none of that shit. Not even the pay, baby. Moving on. All right, continuing. I mean, give me a fucking break. I don't care. Video shows Republicans walking out of the Senate chamber